Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. It seems to be a little bright in here. Maybe that's a little bit better. Yeah, it's a little bit better. Okay, I don't know why it's so bright, but maybe it's because I have the sunlight out. Maybe I don't need as many lights. I don't know why it's so blue in the section. Okay, anyway, so thank you guys so much for joining me today. I do go live Monday through Friday, 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Last night's live, though, however, got interrupted. There was a power outage in my neighborhood. It just happened. And so I thought I would go live today to kind of continue on with that project that I was doing, which was kind of like altering these guest checks with some scrap paper. Hey, Nebel, thank you so much for joining me. I'm so sorry. I think right after you left, there my internet went out. I don't know what happened. I went outside and everybody's talking about, did the lights go out? And I'm like, yeah. It really scared me, but I got these done last night and they were a lot of fun, so I really wanted to continue on with the fun today. So yeah, so we're gonna keep on having fun with that. I have more guest checks that I want to alter. I am going to be using my vocabulary words for my shop. In the last stream, yeah, last night. Last night that happened. I don't know if you were still there. I don't know what happened. Everybody was somehow like on my phone. It said I was still live and I was very confused because I was not live. And all of my internet had gone out. All of my power had gone out for at least 45 minutes. So by the time the internet, or by the time everything came back at 10:30, I was like, there's no point in going live now. It's 10:30. So we're back today doing the same thing. Doing the same old thing. Okay, so I got this one done last night. It was the last one I got done. So I am going to be using die cuts from my mystery boxes today. And that's what I did last night also. So we're just going to continue on in that tradition and get some of these done here. I wonder if I could use like a big flower somehow. Let's see. I got things organized. Ooh, this would be cute. And I think I already sewed that together right there. Okay, let's do that. Hi. Hey, Virginia. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. If you are new, please subscribe. I have new videos every single day, pretty much. I go live every single day doing different junk journal related things. I got to step underneath my desk and get my foot pedal. Oh my gosh, it flew away. Somehow I pushed it away. Okay. I'm all wrapped up in my heated blanket and I really don't want to get out of it. Oh my god. Just the shipping or not so expensive. Yes, the shipping is a little expensive out there. Okay, so this is the sewing machine that I use. I always show it. I guess for that I would need the light. This is my sewing machine. It's a little hard to show at this angle. But I have the Brothers Project One Right Limited Edition CE1125 PRW. That's what I'm working with today. So, I want to put this here because I think that it would be pretty. I think I'm just going to use a straight stitch just down the middle of it. And I always make the straight stitch as lengthy as possible. We'll just go all the way down. And I want another line just to make it a little bit more graphic. I really want to do the 2 needle attachment on my sewing machine. I need to work on that. I sent today a box, USA, 16 euros. Yes. A little box, yes. Well, luckily, I mean, for $25 on shipping, I can send you a lot. I always overestimate the charge to Europe on items, and I always return the excess shipping costs, so I don't try and keep that money. But yeah, it is definitely expensive to send things to Europe. Let me get these here. Oh my goodness. Why can't I tie this knot? Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. Those were a little bit long. But eventually I'm still going to cover this in cardstock. So it's not a big deal. It's so bright. Let me turn this light off. I thought I did the color balance right on my screen. Hey, Carrie Ann. Hi, Gigi. Thank y'all for hanging out with me today, making some of these guest checks. Making more of them since I got cut off last night. But it's okay. It's okay. My husband was somehow able to find a candle, one candle that we had in the house. It really showed us, oh, we're pretty unprepared for something like this, because I didn't know where. After the lights went out, I was like, oh my God, I don't know where anything is. I don't know where my phone is. Luckily, then after panicking, I remembered where my phone was, grabbed it, and then used it as a lamp. Apparently, we don't have a flashlight. We need to get flashlights. That's what we said last night. We're like, oh, we're kind of unprepared. We'll have at it. We're back for some more fun. I don't even know what happened last night. It was just so weird because after the internet went out and after we found our our candle and lit it, I looked on my YouTube and it said I was still live, and I'm like, what? And I could still chat with everybody, and so I was able to tell everybody what happened. But it was just so weird that it said I was still live when I was in the dark. In total darkness. Let's see, I have this little lady. Let's put that little lady. Same here, Joetta. Okay. I guess I decided to do a zigzag. Meant to do a straight stitch, but whatevs. Whatevs. We could even continue on. I could continue on with little scrap paper here. And then kind of maybe do one more thing. Yeah, let's do that. I'm digging that. And I'm going to do a straight stitch with this. Make it as long as possible. Just like that. Hi, Aristi. What's up? What's up? Hey, Malia. I had not seen you. Thank y'all for joining us in this little hangout that we're having. Okay. I hope everybody's keeping warm out there. Everything in the news says it's cold. I'm always cold, so I know it's only I think it's only 65 degrees here in Vegas. but I'm always cold. Oh, I think I'll do this here instead of there. I think it looks a lot cooler over here. It kind of goes into the yellow. I like it. Okay, let's do it. They are looking pretty chunky. I like it. A lot of fun, a lot of textures, different stitches make it a little bit more interesting. I'm definitely going to go back and glue her down. I don't want her sticking out like that. So I got to fix that. But okay, next guess check. Let's see what we got. I got lots of scraps here. I'm trying to keep the guess check shown. I feel like my camera is crooked. Oops. There we go. It was a little crooked. Sorry, I didn't have much time to prepare. I got carried away with things. It happens. Often. Okay. So we got these 3 pieces. I'm kind of sticking to 3 pieces. Could probably do a little bit different, but it's okay. And this would look pretty there. I have some flowers. I don't have a lot of them. Oh wait, I do. I just cut out a bunch of them. I'm trying to look through my own stash, which is pretty low, if you ask me anyways. Okay. So, let's see. Nope, I'm going to have to go through the stash because I think this might be too big. Well, kind of. It is and it's not at the same time. I kind of love it. But it's so big. I'm into it though. I'm into it. I think I'm going to do it. It's kind of different, but I like it. So let's see. -53 this morning. They said that contact lenses would freeze to your eyes. Like what? How is that even like? I can't even like understand. It doesn't make sense to me. They said don't talk. They said don't take a lot of deep breaths. Like what? That's insane, you guys. Like that is so not normal. Yeah, it's like 65 degrees in Las Vegas. I can't relate, but that sounds insane. Like that is just 100% nuts. Hello from France. Cool Yuri Papier. Very cool. Thanks for joining us. We're just over here having some crafty fun, trying to keep warm. It's cold out here. Okay, I think I do like that there. That looks so pretty. Trying to get it in just the right spot. Right there. Okay, so let me do a zigzag stitch. Let's see. Just a little bit less wide. Okay, one moment. I'll be right back on screen. Hello, Dakota. Welcome back. After last night's fiasco. It was so weird because, like, right before I went live, and I only went live for 30 minutes. Right before I went live, I heard this like boom. And I was honestly afraid it was a gunshot. But, you know, just go on about my life. And then half hour later, that happens. I go outside and there's somebody, like, already I could see somebody up on a crane with lights kind of fixing something on a pole. And then I hear one of my neighbors say, "Did you hear that boom earlier?" And I said, "Yeah, I did." I said, "I thought it was a gunshot." And then we went back into our houses. And then about 45 minutes after the live cut off, this one was cool. About 45 minutes after the live cut off, then the lights came back on. It was just a little crazy. I went to get coffee and you were gone. It was very unexpected. I was like, oh man, I was on a roll. Like I could have gotten all 12 guest checks done that night. I was bummed out myself. I was like, no, I could have finished. That was going to be a good video. And then bam. Like, nah. You don't get a cool video. But I am glad that I was like kind of sewing as I went along. Otherwise, it would have just been me getting the collages ready, but not sewing. Okay, so I like these 3 papers here. Let me do a zigzag stitch, make it wider. Okay, so I got these 3 scraps here so far. Hi, T Lady Sylvia. Finally here. I love guest checks. Ooh. Then you are in for a treat today. It is guest check day. Lollapalooza. It's guest check Lollapalooza today. I figured since I didn't get them all done last night, I'd get them all done, and then I'm going to get more done, I guess. Because now I want to. Oh, check out this little shoe. I need something bigger. Let me see. Okay, so I was cutting die cuts today. So I have, because I still have some mystery boxes to fulfill. So I do have some nice die cuts to choose from. Again, these are for my mystery boxes, if you guys are wondering. I will get you guys the link, actually. Let me do that right now. One moment. Oh, no, that's not what I want. So, shop and the mystery boxes. Okay. Guest check. A guest check, these are used in restaurants. So when you order, this is where they write your order, the amount that it's worth or that you're supposed to pay. And so it says like the table number, it says like the server, and then down here they add it up for you. And then they usually take this to the cashier and then you get a real receipt. But this is just where they write down your order. Yep. I guess they don't have that in Europe. I sorted out all my craft stuff in my mini boxes. I bought a new inventory and I can't find anything. That happens so much. I'm having so much fun with these little guest checks. Right? And it's just I'm really sorry, Dakota. I will pay for your therapy. You got me. I'll help you out. Do you make these often? I go live every single day at 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Sometimes I do go live during the afternoons, but my normal time to go live is at night. And I do a bunch of different things that have to do with junk journals. Just a bunch of things. Right. I haven't made a junk journal in a while. I've kind of just been like focusing on embellishments, but I kind of just, I kind of just what makes whatever strikes my mood. Okay, I have no flowers, but I need flowers. Look at all these, you guys. This is only about half the amount that I actually need. But I have been having fun cutting these up while I do other things. Okay, so this maybe could go over here. And then we could call it a day on that. Maybe it doesn't need anything else. Or it could be down here. Where did you get those embellishment images? They're from my store. I'm working with a couple different sets from my shop. These I sell as die cuts, like this already cut out for you. Or you could also download them from my shop and print them out and cut them out yourself. And same with these, they're also from my store. And you can check them out over at TsunamiRose.net. Yeah, I kind of like compiled images from all over the internet, and it kind of just made it a lot easier for me to work with. So I figured I'd make it available for you guys. And these flowers, I mean, I actually cut these flowers out of vintage images. So this was part of like a postcard or something, like a part of a whole landscape. And so I cut them out. What paper are they? These are cardstock. These are all printed on cardstock. This is white cardstock. This is actually printed on beige cardstock. I also have these printed out on craft colored cardstock. So you could obviously cut them out on different things, and then I use my scan and cut to cut the shapes out. So that is what I do. And I love to use them in my embellishments. I honestly got a scan and cut because I made these flower sets. And I cut them out by hand one time, and I'm like, okay, this is a process, right? And I'm like, okay, this is something to do with my spare time, I suppose. And yeah, then I decided, no, this is not fun. I need a scanning cut. I kind of like looked into it and saw like, what could I do? What could I possibly do so that I don't have to cut these out by hand? Because I want to use them in my journals, but I cannot. I literally could not cut them out. As much as I wanted to, I could not. Okay, so I'm going to stitch around this, so I have to concentrate. Let's see. Just kind of working the die cut around. And I don't use glue on this. I kind of just sew everything together at one point or another, or in layers. But you could definitely just glue it and then come back later to sew if you find that is easier for you. Okay, now that is finished. Yes, the white cardstock is 110, and the actually this cardstock that is beige and the craft color cardstock is actually 65 pound. So here's this one. I really like with all the flowers coming out, just like psh, flowers, right? I love it. And this little thing is actually from the paper pad that I'm using. And so it's very, very fun. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. Next guest check. Oop, let me put this down. Okay, so I have more scraps. I wonder if this light is just too much. Nope. Nope, it's needed. I just need to lower it a little bit. Okay, so got my scraps here. Thank you, everybody, for vouching for me. It's very appreciated. Okay, so, and right now I'm running a sale, actually, and my whole shop is spend $50. Well, if you have $50 of stuff in your cart, you will get a 50% discount. So you'll only spend $25. So that is going on right now. I don't know how this little photo got in there. Some people want me to sell the little sets of photos. However, you could just resize them. Don't really want to like sell something to people twice. You know what I mean? Do have a video on how to make the printables smaller. Okay, so there's that. And then let's see what cute little item. Oh, this little washer is so cute. Okay, we're gonna use the little washing machine because that is just too adorable. I just can't. Okay. Don't forget to give Daisy a thumbs up. Thank you, Aristi. If you are enjoying this video, please do give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, so that way you guys don't miss when I go live. I go live pretty much every single day. Like I said, at 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, I go live at night. And then sometimes I'll go live in the afternoon, Pacific Standard Time, just randomly. If you do want to see, I do post on my Facebook group when I am going to go live, especially if it's during the day or an off time that's not 9 p.m. So if you guys want to join my group, here is the link. Let me close that tab, actually. Okay, here is the link to my group if you want to join. And that way, like I said, I post on there when I go live. If it's not Monday to Friday, 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, I will let you know. Okay, so here's this. And I want this scrap right here in the middle. Kind of messy, but I like it. Okay, so let me go ahead and zigzag stitch this together. Actually, no, I'm going to do a straight stitch. Just because. I don't know, just because. Because I like to do 2 lines sometimes. I think it looks nice. Okay, so now that I have these adhered, let me give it a little bit of a trim. A little bit of a haircut here. Just because these strings really bother me. What do we do in the group? Yeah, we are junk journalers. So we show off the items that you can make using my printables. And like I said, that's where I usually post when I go live during off times. Oh my gosh, I keep slipping. Why do you keep slipping away? Okay. One moment. It just keeps moving. Okay, I want a straight stitch. I think it's already stitched. Ah! You guys, I have slippery fingers. I don't know what it is about me. Okay, maybe if I go slower. Okay, we're on straight stitch. Perfect. It's mostly crafting, junk journaling. It's kind of junk journaling 24/7. And my team posts there, and like I said, if you have something that you made using my designs, then you can post it there and have other people check you out. I love it. You guys, look at just these flowers work so well with this paper pad. That is so pretty. Glue would have helped. I don't like to glue stuff down. I know. It's just that if I glue stuff down, then I have to wait to put it through my sewing machine because I don't want to get my sewing machine gunky. So I glue afterwards. I know, sometimes I work a little backwards. Yeah, I'm not on my shop is technically on my own private Etsy store. If you go to TsunamiRose.net, you'll be directed to my private Etsy store, which is where everything's at. So I got this here. And then let's see. It's not much difference. Let's see, I need something. Okay, here we go. Hello, Perfectly Imperfect Crafts. Thank you for joining us here for some crafty fun this afternoon. We're just hanging out. Just hanging out. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna do a zigzag stitch on this. Okay, so there's that. Get some water. Hey, Betty. Lurking as usual. Just thought I'd tell you I love your packages I bought. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much for your support, Betty. You keep on lurking, girl. You keep on lurking. It's all good. I'm just glad you're here. I'm just happy you're around somewhere. Okay, I found you, but I don't see the images you're using. Where do I find them? If you're looking for the black and white images, those are going to, let me find those for you. Those are going to be under the Ephemera paper packs. And it's actually set number 12 and 13. Yeah, you will find them. Here we go. You'll find them at the bottom of this page right here, Keisha. You'll find them at the bottom of that of page number 2. Okay, so here we go. That's where you'll find these black and white images. And then, like I said, I printed this one out on beige paper. You can also print them out on different color papers. And they look lovely. Okay, so I only have the white ones for now, or the beige ones, because that's just what I have for now. But normally I would have different ones. Oh, you know what I do like to do with this bottle? So I like to put kind of like a small flower kind of in the middle. Let me see what I have. See if I have anything small enough. No, it's gotta be kind of little. No, that's too big. I do have these in different sizes on the same set. Okay, let's do that right here. So this little bottle, that right there, and then a little word. Thank you, Betty. I hope you break yours out and do your own thing on them, because these are just fun to do. And really, really simple. Like I said, I've been just grabbing 3 pieces and just kind of putting them together. And they are a lot of fun. Zigzag stitch through that, and then I need to do a straight stitch as long as possible here on top. Ooh, it's kind of funky, and I like it. With that little milk bottle, it looks so cute. Oh, my heated blanket feels so nice. It feels so nice. Oh, okay, I see my trash can. I thought I didn't have a trash can near me, but I do. That's better. I mean, I got all this right here. I need to throw it away. Okay, that looks cute right there. I need your words. Love them. Aren't they nice? They work in so many different little spots. And then the flowers. Ugh, I'm having fun with these. Okay, so here is actually the 12th guest check that I'm going to be embellishing with this particular thread. I'm going to switch over to turquoise because this set also has a lot of turquoise in it. So I'm going to make the switch. Now I could do this. This is interesting. Let's do that right there. Just this. I'm kind of just like creating a background first, and then I'll embellish on top. Let's see here. When you print on thin craft paper, does the paper go through your printer on its own, or do you need to add paper to the other paper? It did kind of have problems with some of them, but my printer did allow me to print on the thin craft stock paper by itself. So I didn't need to back it up with anything, luckily. But I'll tell you what, though, some pages didn't make it. Some pages got bunched up. I was just looking at YouTube and saw you live. Thought I would pop in and say hi. Hey, Genevieve's. Wow. Thank you for checking me out. You are awesome. I love your Etsy store and your YouTube channel. Thank you so much for dropping by. Love it. Thank you so much. If you guys don't follow Genevieve's, go ahead and follow her. She does awesome junk journals. She also designs, and she's an amazing designer. You guys should check her out. Definitely. Definitely need to support everybody. Okay, so I got this little cup here. How cute would that look? That little cup. I want some more florals though. I want to have like this cup with little flowers. Kind of relying too much on this flower set right here, but I really like it. It's a little bit big there. But hey, I found an awesome book with awesome paper. Only problem is that it's about diseases common among cows. Hey, you know what? Dude, that sounds like a Halloween thing. Just say that it's Halloween and then everybody can accept it. Say you're getting ready for Halloween early. And I think we could stomach it. That kind of stuff is more endearing during Halloween, but it's okay. Let me see what else I could do here. Let me see. These flowers. They would look pretty here, actually. But I don't like this so much better. I know it's too big for the cup, but I really like the cup. Are there any images that are already cut and ready to use? Yeah, they are in my mystery boxes. Let me get you the link to that. And I am working on coming up with new mystery boxes, but for right now, I'm just trying to keep up with the orders that I have for now. And then I'll work on new sets. But for now, with these sets, you do get a little mix of these floral die cuts as well as these image die cuts. And I do give you some on beige and, of course, some on cardstock as well. So that's awesome. Like I said, they were fun to cut out one time. And then I was like, you know what? This is kind of not fun anymore. I'm not going to lie. I was like, this, like, I like the look, but I can't cut these out. And then I can't remember how I even came to learn about the scan and cut. But as soon as I learned about it, I was like, you know what? I need that so much. Like, that's a splurge I need, you know? Because it also cuts out, like, my ephemera for my shops. And I was like, you know what? Like, I don't know how I went so long without this, but I really need it. Like, I didn't know that I needed this so much. And I'm honestly so happy I got it. It also cuts out stamps. So if you have stamps that you want to have like little, almost like a sticker of, you can stamp a piece of paper and then run it through the scan and cut. And it cuts it out for you. And of course, I do have an affiliate link to the scan and cut, and it'll be in the description down below. If you're checking out this video afterwards. That looks cute with a little cup. Okay, so that completes the dozen guest checks that I was going to do with the pink thread. These are the ones I made yesterday before the lights went out. They were a lot of fun to create, and I want to make another dozen right now. I'm still not done going live. I want to make at least another dozen with turquoise thread before I'm finished with my live for today. And then I'll see you guys tonight, 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, just like we do Monday through Friday. Carrie Ann says, thank you, Daisy, for your awesome work. Just raided my bank account again. Oh my gosh, Carrie Ann. You're going to have fun, though, girl. You're going to have a lot of fun. You just bought a ticket to Fun Town. Okay, so we got the, let me change out my thread to turquoise, and we'll have a little bit more fun with these guest checks. Oh, this is almost out, but it's okay. Let's finish it. And again, as I was saying earlier, if you guys didn't catch it, oops. Whoops. My little thing is failing me. Okay. So this is the sewing machine that I use. It is a Brothers Project Runway Limited Edition CE1125PRW. And finally, I know the answer. Some people have been asking me, like, do you oil your machine? Do you oil your machine? And you know what? I honestly had to look it up. I looked it up last night. I looked it up last night, and it turns out, I don't know, this sewing machine is supposed to be like self-oiling, so you're not supposed to oil it. However, because it didn't come with any oil or instructions on how to oil at all, well, I gotta go find, thanks for the info, hope to find some goodies. Bye, Keisha. Thank you so much for joining us today. Right? I love it too. So I saw a video today, or last night actually, on how to clean it. And I think I am brave enough to kind of pull it apart and clean it. I'm so nervous. I should probably do it live, so that way if I mess up, y'all can help me. I'm going to put the liability on you guys. Okay, so let me just, oops, I touched my lamp. Oops, I'm touching stuff I shouldn't be touching. 1 second. Yeah, I actually really, really like this machine as a beginner. It's really, really good for me. Oop, I think my blanket turned off because it's not warm anymore. It's so cold. 1 moment. Yep, it turned off. That's what I thought. Okay. Okay, so as a beginner, yeah, the sewing machine is really good, I can say. So far, I've had it for about a year now, and it has been relatively problem-free, relatively. I have had some issues with it, but nothing I couldn't just kind of work through. Not that I'm any sort of sewing machine expert whatsoever at all. You only had yours for about 2 months. Well, it is a learning curve. But so far, so good. There's a lot of videos out there that, oops, I can't see this. Oh my gosh. There's a lot of videos out there that specifically talk about this machine. Why isn't this working? Okay. So that's also really helpful. That's exactly what I was looking for when I was looking for a sewing machine. Is I'm not going to be able to have, like, you know, custom help. And I'm not the type of person that can just call brother up and have them walk me through things. Because I don't know what things are called. You know what I mean? Like, I'm brand new to sewing. I don't know what the little parts of the sewing machine are called. Like, I can't. So that's why, like I said, I got this sewing machine. So that way I could just, if I have a problem, like, hopefully look it up on YouTube, and maybe somebody out there is having the same problem and they're talking about it, or they've solved the problem. So again, that's why I kind of like to buy mainstream things, so that way, like I said, I could just look it up. Let's see. So I'm going to do 12 more before I log off for the day. Should be at least another hour. Okay, I look stuff up all the time. Yeah, I can't. It's going to cost me more than $100, then you better believe I'm going to look it up. I need to know what the pros and the cons. And I like to test things for a long, long time before I even myself make a review. I don't make a lot of reviews, but when I do, you better believe I tried that item for a long time. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And here is 12. So let's do another 12 in turquoise thread this time. Thin paper went through awesome. Thank you. Yes. Sometimes you just got to be brave, and sometimes things jam and you just pull them out. It happens. It happens to everybody. Don't worry. Okay, so let's see. We got these stripes I want to do. I might need to make more stripes because I am running out of material here. But we're going to work through it. We're going to make it work. Sorry, I've been watching too much Project Runway. We're going to make it work, you guys. Okay, we got these 3 strips here. Let's lay these down. Oh, why don't we put them in the middle? That'd be crazy. That'd be nuts. Let's switch it up. Again, I want to have the guest check showing. So let me just move these down just a little bit. And I'm just going to zigzag stitch through this just really quickly here. Kind of a wide stitch. Oh, the turquoise thread looks so cute. I can dig it with the turquoise thread, yes. And I'm definitely going to back these up with cardstock, because if I were to put paper on here, the stitching is very prominent. So I need to do this with cardstock. So that's the reason behind that. Let me get this more like that. And now it looks like it got a little dark outside, so we're going to turn on the light. Okay, so let's get another die cut here that we're going to use. I didn't get all the die cuts done, but I did get plenty. Oh, these little bears. Oh, they're supposed to go with another little bear, but he's not attached to the image. Where is he? He's just this little bear. And he's all by himself now. Oh, I wish I could find that extra little bear. It's just in here somewhere. Just all these things here. I'm not going to be able to find him. And I know there's a couple of them. Gosh darn it. Okay. Whatever. I'm going to use these little bears anyways. Aren't they the cutest? They're the cutest little bears. And let me see, what word am I going to use on these? What about adorable? Because they're so adorable. Let me see if this will work. Or I don't know if it's too big. Maybe I can put it underneath the bear. No, I don't like that. I don't like it. So maybe we'll look for a smaller word. And these are all the same set. I just kind of printed them out on different sizes. And then I printed it out on beige paper, and it kind of looks yellower. I don't know. The other bears at the bottom of the basket. There's this. See, it's another one of the same thing. Okay, I see it. Oh my gosh. There's the last little bear goes over here. I think that's the first time I find them as a set to use. Yummy. Oh, this could be cute. Or that would be weird. I don't want you to think we're going to eat the bears. We're not eating the bears. Not in Nevada. Okay. What about this little wholesome? Okay, we'll put that little wholesome. My first time here. Interesting. Hi, Darlene. Thanks for joining me. Just having a little bit of junk journal fun today, this afternoon. Trying to keep warm. It's so cold out there. I was just saying put yummy. Have you ever eaten bear? Mama Mex, do you want to tell us something? Don't say it in front of the bears. I don't know. I don't want to put yummy in. That sounds so weird. Okay, I'm going to use a straight stitch to attach these all together. Say they're yummy for honey. I don't know. I don't want PETA calling. Let me do this right here just really quickly. Just gonna stitch them straight. Trust me, for a second I thought that'd be a good idea too, and then I was like, wait a minute, what am I trying to say? Like, what am I really trying to say? Yeah, I know. Just kidding with you. I'll put this little wholesome down here. Okay. So there we go. We got these little bears. And they're just so cute. Getting the hairs cut off here. That looks adorbs. I love it. The little bears. The bears. The bears. Okay, next. Next guest check that we're going to be working on. Here we go. And let's get some more of these stripes going. There's a blue. A little too much there, but then there's this pink. Kind of gonna tuck it under there. Let me sew this. Can I ask what your plans are for all the cool embellishments you're making? So I'm getting all these ready for a junk journal that I am going to be making using like all the stuff that I've made in the past like month with this paper pad. You really inspired me to play with my sewing machine. I'm not great at it. It's fun. You definitely don't have to be great at it. I definitely go crooked sometimes, but you know what? That's okay. Just breathe and just move on. Just move it on and you keep on going. Keep on trucking. So yeah, I'm going to use all these things when I make those journals, and then whatever's left over, because like I said, I can't make just one of things, so I make like a dozen of them. So I might sell them in packs. You know, I'm just going to move on to the next paper pad, so I'll probably sell them in packs. Just like after I get the junk journals done. But I've been making so much stuff. I definitely will not need all that stuff for a junk journal. So I'm definitely planning on making like a kit. Like, oh, I was thinking I'll have one set with because I used 2 different paper pads. I kind of used this paper pad that's like all bright yellow, pink, blue, teal. And I also used another paper pack that was kind of a more neutral colors, like browns and dark purples and dark blues, more vintage colors. And those are going to be their own set. So that was the idea that I'm having in my head. That's the vision that I have for them. And let's see, I kind of want this thing to be like on a flower. So I want this butterfly on a flower, but I think that's too small. I need something bigger. Maybe like this. Yeah, I like that. Check. Okay, I like that. So let's do that then. So go here. So let's do a straight stitch. And this over here, we're just going to do a straight stitch. I'm going to make it wide or longer. You're in the land of the frozen. Looks like I'll be buying more stuff. Oh my gosh, Mama Megs. Oh no. I don't mean to bum you out, girl. Our schools have been shut down. Oh my gosh, yes. It's insane out there right now. It's nuts. Okay, so I like this so far. Do I want to add a word somewhere? Maybe. Maybe I do. Put this little enchanting here and kind of cover up this bald spot. The polar vortex. It sounds like so sci-fi. Polar vortex. Last time I remember they were going crazy because, you know, you could throw like boiling hot water up in the air and it would turn into snow. But I don't even know. That would just probably smack you in the face with solid ice today. I never heard of no negative 60 degrees. What? That's nuts. Ah! I don't know what happened. Something happened. I gotta clean this machine out. It probably has a lot of dust in it. I wonder if it'll keep working. I don't know. Every time I think I broke this machine, I kind of give it like 5 minutes to think about what it's done, and then it starts working again. I feel like I've broken it 20,000 times, but I just like leave it alone for like a week, come back, and it's nice. It's playing nice again. Whoops. It's negative 50 with a windshield factor. That's not normal for us. I don't think that's that's as cold as the Arctic. Like, that's not normal for anybody. anywhere other than the Arctic. That's insane. Hi, Angel Rose. It would freeze. It would probably like turn into balls of ice and hit you in the face and knock you out. But like I said earlier, they said that it would freeze contacts to your eyes. Like, how is that even allowed, you guys? How do we even know that happens? That's what I really wanted to know. Like, how do you know that that's what would happen? When did that happen? I didn't hear about that happening. When did that happen? That's news to me. Ooh, this blue. No, I don't want the blue. I want this pink. Okay, so this time I'm going to put these 3 here. Daisy, do you have blank library cards printable? I know you have one set with roses on them. Actually, I don't. And I could work on that. So I could have that out probably by this weekend. Probably do different colors. It's a good idea. But as of right now, I do not. But ask me again on Monday. And I will say yes. Is there any particular color that you're looking for? Color scheme? Or just neutral? Oh, I've run out of thread. Awesome. Okay. I got this one. You let the dust settle. I need to clean it. Now that I've seen a video on how to do it, I'm not so nervous about it. Plain and pink. Okay, I could do that. Definitely, I could do that. Just give me till the weekend and I got you. Oh, I could have sewed that together too. Okay, let me just do this right here. I will get you do the library cards because I need them finally. Right? Isn't it fun? You just keep on going and going. Okay, so there's that. Just a couple lines of some paper. And let's hit it with something fancy. Something fancy. Fancy, fancy. Okay, let's see. We got this lady here. We could put her there. Oh, and then you know what would be cool is if I put some flowers underneath here. I think that would be cool. I'll definitely get those library cards out. Simple task I could do. Let's see here. I want something. Oh, that would be nice. Yes. Okay, let's have that. Let's do that. Just gotta sew this here one moment. And then we're gonna put this lady here on top. I am just doing a straight stitch down her body. Again, I will go back in here and glue some things. Okay. That's funny, Mama Megs. He wants to join in the fun too. Okay, so I don't know if I like this or if I want to work, but I think I kind of like that on its own. Yeah, you know what I do? You know what? I do. I dig it. Let me cut this up a little bit. It's a little bit too wide for my taste. Just a little bit too wide. And over here, I really can't do much. Because I glued it. I kind of sewed it to the flower. It's as best as I can do. Okay, that'll work then. Here we go. So there's another one. There's number 3 with the turquoise. A lot of fun to do with these die cuts in particular. A lot of collage opportunities. Loving it. And then, of course, we got a couple more to make. Yep. Let's keep it going. I might have to make more stripes. I keep saying that, and then I don't. Which is what I love to do. This light pink would be pretty. Right here would be pretty. And let me do a zigzag stitch on that. Just so I can keep them together. And make it a little bit, not wider, I guess. We need to make it number 2 and then make it wider. Awesome. Okay, so now that we made the background, now let's embellish on top. And let's pick out some things. Kind of need some of the bigger images or something. Ooh, with the butterfly, we could do something else with another flower. Perhaps. Let's see, something that would stand up against the pink background, so it can't be pink. So many options. Gotta have all the options. Maybe we can make this one this way, so that way the butterfly and the flower fit. Okay, that'll be it. That's it then. This works right here. Just gotta make this fit just a little bit better. And then make sure I got the butterfly where I want it to be. And that works for me. Now let's just do a straight stitch for this. I ordered 50 pack of the craft paper just to make the right stuff. Well, I need orders more already. It lasts me 3 days. Yes! I understand about that. I was definitely panicking when I was running out of the craft paper. I remember that. Let me do one more line because I usually like to do 2 lines. Oh, I love it. That is so much fun. So vibrant, such colors, you guys. You can't hate on this. Okay, let me see if I can sneak a word in here somewhere. Maybe that's a little bit too big. See if I got something a little bit learned. No. Let's do this terrific thing here. I just want to make it even because I don't know why I made it. My scan and cut this into a jagged edge on some of them. I don't know where I got that idea. But no, just no. Yep. I like it. It looks so Hawaiian. Super Hawaiian. I don't know. Makes me want to go to Hawaii and go to like a luau. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Okay. Let's get on to the next one. Here we go. We're back here on my table. I'm trying to see what else we should do next. What number is your zigzag stitch on your machine? When I do the zigzag stitch, I've been doing them different lengths, but this one I believe was wider. So I think the length was at 2 and the width was at like 4. I am very smart. Hello. Thanks for joining us. Okay, here we go. Put this here with the little, okay. Some things in the middle. Let's do zigzag stitch here. And I'll show you guys what I do with the stitch. Well, it's backwards. Okay, so I'm going number 4, and I'm doing the length of 2. And we're going to do the width of 4.5. And should you need to know, my tension is set to, what is that, 3.5? 3.5. Yep, that's about the same. The length might have been a little bit longer on this one. But in general, for zigzag stitch on paper, I tend to stick to at least a minimum of 2 points on length. You don't want to get your punctures too close in so that you perforate the paper. Okay, so I'm going to keep making them like this because I'm running out of, I'm really out of it. Like out of stuff, I should say. I'm going to have to make more strips. Okay, so again, let's see what embellishment I want to put on here. See, there's all sorts of little things. This little statue. Oh, wait, no, we're doing it long ways. Right, I forgot. Okay, we're doing it horizontal. Okay. Just had to remind myself. Okay. A little truck could be cute. Let's see, the little sofa. I don't know why I like the sofa. It's so silly. It's just a little sofa. No, I don't want to use the sofa. It's silly, but no, let's not. Oh wait, I got this shoe. What would I do with the shoe? Let me see. I am moving stuff around here. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm just trying to find the perfect little thing. Oh, you know what? This little hand would be cute. Okay, let's do the little hand. And we could probably put something to be red or something to be used. Isn't the turquoise nice? It really looks nice on the paper. You could put the little optimistic sign somewhere. This would be cute. Okay, so let's do that. And I'm going to use a straight stitch for this. I don't know, just because to switch it up. And on a straight stitch, I always use it at the longest length. And that seems to work out just fine. Let's put this optimistic over here. Kind of underneath it. Okay. So that looks really cute. And what could go under here? I don't know if I have any long flowers. Do I? I don't know. Don't know if I have any here in front of me. Kind of long, straight flowers. I don't know. Maybe these. No, these are too awkwardly shaped to go there. Let's see. Trying to see if I can still add this somewhere. I might. Let me see. No, I'm just trying to. I don't think it's gonna work. I'm just kind of trying to make it work, but I don't think it's gonna work. Maybe if I cut these in half, let me cut this in half actually, maybe that'll work. Because I feel like it's a little top heavy, so I want something underneath this yellow here. Hey Tammy, thank you for joining me today, this afternoon. Isn't it a nice little switch up? Okay, that'll work much better if I do that. Okay. I want to do that. Let's do that. It's just a bunch of flowers. Excuse me. Yeah, that looks nice. It was a little too top heavy for me. So that kind of evens it out. Okay, next. Next. Let's keep on trucking, people. Okay, so we got this. We got this yellow, maybe. And we got this dark pink. Okay, I need to make more strips. I'm out. I give up. I need to make more. Okay, so give me one moment. Let me get my paper pad. Wait, no, I don't need a paper pad. What I need is that large part of this paper pad. Okay, this is what I need right here. So let me move my sewing machine out the way. Get these out the way. I have literally like nothing left. Well, I feel like I have nothing left. These are kind of small, and I kind of want longer stripes, you know? Okay. So, I'm going to need the tool that I use to kind of make stripes or strips. Hello, ladies. I need to get in the shower and go grocery store shopping before it gets too hot here. Okay. See you later, Carrie Ann. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. This afternoon. It was fun to see ya. Okay, we have all this paper options here that I don't have. And I want them again. Okay. This, and then this piece right here. Ooh, and I also have this piece right here. I didn't even know. Okay, awesome. Okay. So here's the extra stuff. I'm not going to rip it all up. But of course, by saying that, I probably will. Let me get this little bird cage. Okay, so there's that. I'm not going to do everything. Ooh, that one went ugly. Just have to chop it up short. Okay. Let's keep on trucking. Just going to make a couple of new stripes from these papers here because I'm all out. Oh my gosh. And if you guys are having fun, please make sure and hit that like button. If you guys are learning something, please make sure to subscribe. I post a new video every single day on junk journal things and things you can decorate your junk journal with. I pretty much go live every single day at 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You could also catch me like right now, sometimes in the afternoon. And if you join my Facebook group, then I will notify you and let you know that I will be going live in the afternoon. So you guys get kind of a heads up. So I do appreciate your support with that. Very, very much. So thank you guys. I know I'm going to want a lot of this pink though. So that's why I'm cutting these up. Thank you everybody. I'm definitely going to be, I have a whole list of video ideas that I want to make. So I hope you guys are ready for a lot of different things to come. Next week, I'm going to be making a junk journal at night, and probably during the day, I'm going to be working on other different sort of embellishments that that you guys want to learn about. So that is going to be a lot of fun. So I do hope you guys join me. Thank you guys so much for subscribing and for commenting. Let me know what you guys think about this ripped paper technique here. This is very much inspired by the Mushroom Market and by Gail Greenfield. Also, I want to thank them so much for making their videos and kind of inspiring us to be more creative with our junk journals. I love watching videos every single day. So if you guys have a channel, I'll be definitely checking you guys out. Let me know in the comments section if you guys have a junk journal channel. And like I said, I will definitely be happy to watch your videos, because I gotta watch my videos every day. While I craft, that's all I do is watch YouTube videos. Oh my gosh, you gotta go venture out in the cold. Oh my gosh. I got my fingers crossed for you, Mama. I hope everything goes good. Bundle up and stay warm, definitely. Oh my goodness. They said don't breathe deep. That's crazy. That was a real trip to hear. Don't breathe deep. What? That's crazy. I'm going to keep making these strips here. Got a lot of stuff here. Hey, Brenda's here. Coming to hang out, Brenda. Awesome. Thank you. Okay. I said I wasn't going to do all of it, and then I have been. That's just what I do the best. It's do what I said I'm not going to do. Oh my gosh. I'm getting a little warm here. Let me turn off my blanket. So spoiled. Gotta have my blanket. It's cold, you guys. It's real cold. Okay, so we got all these. We got some more to do here. Let me just keep on stripping. I don't know. I just like saying that. Oh, it happens. I understand, but I do appreciate you joining us today for a little bit of junk journal fun tonight, or today in the afternoon. It's 1:30. What am I saying? Okay, let me get these cups. Oh, these cups are so cute. I'm trying to put it where I can kind of show off the cups. It's kind of impossible. Possible to show off cups. I want to go to Joann's today and see what paper pads they have. So I was supposed to get a bunch of them, and then I didn't, because they didn't have any cashiers there, and I was kind of sick of it. I didn't want to wait any longer. So I didn't. I just left everything. And I want to go get it, because I think the sale ends on Sunday, so I definitely want to go get it. Right, me too, Tammy. Me too. And I don't buy a lot of it, but I really do love scrap of paper. It was one of the reasons why I even got into scrapbooking, was because the scrapbook paper was so pretty, you know? Freaking love it. And these projects are definitely made a lot easier by the fact that I'm using coordinating cardstock paper, and it just makes creating a lot easier. I saw a lady posting that they had 90% off at Michael's or Jen's. It was 70% off, but if you're telling me that I could use a freaking coupon, I will do it. I thought you couldn't use a coupon, but I didn't bother to look it up. But you know what? I think I will today before I go, because maybe you could stack coupons. It was 70% off, but sometimes they do have 20% off coupons on top of that. So I don't know. We'll have to see. Makes me so nervous. So nervous. I definitely have to look into that before I go. She said she got them 90% off. Yeah, she probably used an additional coupon then, because they're 70% off already in store with no coupon. He wants to go make paper strips now. It's fun. They never tell you stripping's actually fun. It just makes it easier if I have them already cut up. Of course, I didn't think about it. I thought I'd have enough, but, you know, it happens. It happens. Okay, let's keep on going. I have way too many paper pads. Way too many papers, but you know what? I definitely want to use up this whole paper pad before I move on. I don't know if you guys are getting sick of looking at it. It doesn't even have gold foil anymore. She had a cart full of papers. I bet when I went, I mean, the shelves are pretty empty. It was the first day and the shelves are pretty empty, so they better have a lot of paper in the back or something. They better have refilled is all I'm saying. I thought so too. That's why I haven't gotten sick of it. It has a lot of options I can do. Yellow thread, blue thread, you know. It had a lot of foil in it, but I already used up all the foil. I'm pretty sure I did. Okay, so I want to make sure I get this teal paper, that's for sure. I like it. So in one moment, we'll get back to the action. I just needed to cut up some paper. So I have a nice refilled stash of paper strips. Let's see. Tonight, I haven't decided what we're going to do tonight in particular. I got to look through my list of ideas I need to work through. But, like I said, on Monday, we're going to get started on a new junk journal. Just because it's been a while. I've pretty much been making embellishments for a month straight. It's been fun. It's been fun. Relaxing, but it's time to make a junk journal now. I have a lot of stuff that I could use, and I'm real excited about it. Hello, Gian's. It's fun. It's fun. Okay, so we got all the now we got all these options. We're back. We're back. Yeah, all these options now. So let's keep it going. Let's keep the party going. Oh yeah. Got all these strips. All the strips. Okay. This pink kind of doesn't go. Maybe this one right here would go better. Yeah, that would go cute. Okay. So let me sew down this here. We're going to do straight stitch. No, let's do zigzag stitch because I have a lot of papers to sew. Just real quick. Just real quick here. You have guest checks. I never thought of doing this. Well, I never thought about doing this either until, you know, I've been on this whole strip of paper kick. And then I'm like looking through my stuff as to what I can embellish. And I'm like, you know what? Guest checks. Guest checks. I don't normally do them myself, but thought, you know what? This would be perfect. And I also have these ephemera things that I printed out on thin craft paper. They're pretty big, so I was thinking about printing out a whole set that's like smaller. So we'll see. This might be too big. Yeah, this is too big. All I have left are the big ones. I have this right here. It's a little bit too big still. Let's see. Can obtain. Kind of covers it all up though. It's still too big. Yep, these are all gonna be too big still. Like maybe this vanilla one. This vanilla one looks kind of cute. It's a little bit big, but I think I could live with that. Okay, let's do that. I gotta put all these back. Oh my gosh, so stressful. Daisy, are you still doing 50% off your shop? Yes, I am, Tammy. Still 50% off your $50 order. Still doing it. I just want everybody to know about my new shop. So I decided to keep that sale going on. Let's see what other flower I use here. Just a piece of dust that I thought it was a bug. It scared me. Stuff is so scary. I still covered up that paper. In the end, I still covered it up. That's kind of funny. Okay, I like that. So let's sew this now. Hey, Jasmine. How are you, girl? Thanks for joining us. I'm just going to zigzag stitch this on here. We're just getting into some crafty fun over here. Feeling my florals. And trying to stay warm. Itching to do some crafting, but snacking first. You gotta have your energy up, you know? You gotta have energy to junk journal, definitely. Definitely. Okay, so there's this one. That one's done. We are going through these. So if you just joined me, let me show you what I've done so far today. Some of these I didn't do today, but I guess I'll show them to you anyways. Last night I was going live and my power went out. So I didn't get to finish this video. I would have done this video all last night, but it happens. Isn't that fun? Just a lot of fun collaging with the items in my mystery box, which are also included in the sale. So they're also 50% off. Basically, you just have to add 2 of them to your cart and you get them for the price of 1. So these are a lot of fun. I've been having a lot of fun working on cutting out the die cuts. Aren't they awesome? Just a really fun project that's really quick and just made a lot funner by my floral die cuts that I just love to use. Again, they're in my mystery box. Again, they are 50% off. So do make sure and check that out. And I do go live Monday through Friday, 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if you are around and want to do some crafting along with me, I will be going live. I'm still not done for today, but I do want to show those off kind of midway. I don't know how many do we have left. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're halfway down through the turquoise. Halfway done through this video then. These are so much fun. Okay, perfectly and perfect crafts. You have yourself a good day. Maybe you can join us tonight. Maybe you'll join us another day. I appreciate you hanging out with me nonetheless. Thank you so much. Let me get my blanket off. I'm a little warm now. Ooh, I'm warm. Okay. Okay. So we've got this here checkbook. I mean, guest check. I mean, receipt. And let's see what else we can do. We can get one of these gold pieces. Wait. Oh, let me show you down here what I'm doing. So I do like the look of torn paper, but I like it to be more controlled. So that's why I like to use that that mini board as kind of like a surface to kind of make even cuts, controlled tearing, I should say. Okay, here we go. Let's do this right here. And we're going to do a zigzag stitch on those. And the zigzag stitch right now is set to 2 points length and 4.5 on width. So if you want to follow along, that's what I'm doing. Okay, so now that I made a background, now I can build on top of it. I can work on a little bit of collage. Let's see what items I want to use. Oh, I do have this awesome little, what is this? Dress form. A dress form. I knew that. I definitely knew that. And I'm just looking through my flower stash here, and I want to see what I could possibly add to it. Oh, that would look pretty. Put that there. Don't know if I have a bigger version of it. I don't think I do. I don't think I've gotten to that page yet. Nope, so it'll do. Okay, that'll do. So this with this flower there, I think that looks really cute. You could possibly even incorporate a word somewhere, but let me just stitch this together here. And I think I'm going to use a straight stitch, and I make it the length of 5 and standard width. And let me do one more. Just one more straight line. And then I do want to include one of my vocabulary words somewhere. So, let's see, that's what I don't want to be there. Sorry, I'm messing up my strips over here. Hello, I am. What's up? Let's put this little enchanting here. Yeah, that'll look good there. Oh, and you guys can see my stitching. It's just really simple here. Stitch. Real simple straight stitch here. There we go. A lot of fun to make this. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Next guest check. A lot of fun with this ripped paper technique. Really makes it really easy to get these done. I think I'm going to make altered paper clips tonight. I think I'm in the mood to get on some clips. I think that's going to be the plan. Don't quote me, but I think that's what's for dinner tonight. I believe so. We'll put these in the middle instead. like so. Trying to even it out a little bit. Okay. And then I have to fix my sewing machine to sew with it. Uh-oh. I feel you on that. That happens sometimes. I have one outside just hanging out. And unless it's an expensive machine like mine, they said it would be cost the same to buy a new one than it would to fix it. So that's a bummer. But if you have an expensive machine, it's definitely worth it. Okay, so now we have this background here. And actually, I want to eat an apple. So, let me grab my apple. And I am going to put the video on mute while I eat my apple and kind of make my collage on top here. I don't want you guys to hear me crunching about. Oh, one moment. Okay. Hello, Margaret. Thanks for joining us today. Well, we have some fun over here. There's just the one that says joy. So I like this mix here. I like it. Let me just do a straight stitch here just to kind of connect it all. Just like that, just like that. That looks pretty. Let me put this joy kind of underneath it. Right there would look nice. I can do a straight stitch, oh my goodness, across all this right here. All across that. Okay, here we go, another one done. Doesn't that look fabulous? Look at all those colors. Oh my goodness. Hello, Margaret. Let's move on to the next one. And see what kind of fun we're going to have here. I think I'm going to use all these little bits to make paper clips tonight. I have too many little bits I got to fix up. Okay, I like these three colors there. They go nicely together. Here we go. Okay, right here. Right there. And we're going to do a zigzag stitch to kind of get these all together. They do meet kind of. I like to make the meat, that way I can sew just down the middle. Here we go. Okay, so now that we made the background, now we can put stuff on top. You know what? This flower is really pretty. Maybe, oh, we could just put the flower and then just a word. I think that would be nice. Maybe not, because I kind of want to put the word back here now. Kind of tucked in. And then I want something else to go with this flower. I don't want it to be by itself for some reason. I could put a little bee. Okay, let's put this little bee. That would be cute. That would be adorable with the little bee on it. Okay, so let's do this. I'm going to do straight stitch here. Excuse me, since I'm new here and I don't know how you do things, but I generally write on the back. Or I keep them for how they are. Oh, yeah, these are going to be a little bit hard to write on the back. So I am going to back them up with cardstock. That's what I'm going to do afterwards, because I don't want to use regular paper because the stitching is pretty prominent. So I am going to back them up with cardstock for sure. That is the final plan for these. Okay, let's do the stitching here. Trying to stitch the flower on. There we go. So that looks like fun right there. Look at all those bright colors. I'm freaking loving this paper pad, and then they go great with my die cuts. Oh my god, I love it, you guys. Hey, Georgia, thanks for joining us today, this afternoon, for some fun. We are just getting these lovely collages here just done with the quickness today. Let's get another one done. So I've got another 2 before my live is done. But I do definitely appreciate everybody being here with me today. I do go live Monday through Friday at 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you guys want to join me for some more fun tonight, I will be going live. Sometimes I do go live in the afternoon Pacific Standard Time. Again, I am in Las Vegas, so that's the time frame I got to work with. But yeah, I do want to thank everybody who's joining me for this live. I do want to thank everybody for supporting my shop. You can find the die cuts that I have been working with at my shop. I'm going to go ahead and leave a link down to those die cuts. They are part of my mystery boxes, and everything in my shop right now is at 50% off. So if you want to check it out, there is the link for the mystery boxes with the die cuts. I just love using them. And I can't help myself but keep using them. Okay, so let's do something horizontal, or yeah, this way. I think that's horizontal. No, wait, no, that's vertical. Hey, I know what I'm talking about, you guys. I swear. Let me get my sewing machine in shot here, just so you guys can see what I'm doing. Just real simple. Just some real simple stitching, just to kind of create a background for the images that we're going to put on top. And again, this technique is inspired by the Mushroom Market and also by Gail Greenfield, of just kind of stitching random strips together to kind of make a background for the collages. So thank you guys for making those videos. Very, very inspiring. I just do want to make sure and give credit. Okay, so let's see what we're going to do here. With this one, I got all my little die cuts that, again, like I said, are part of my mystery boxes that are on sale over there at my store right now. This would look cute right there. Let's see a little bit of a word. And these are also in my shop. These are the vintage vocabulary words. I just love using my printables. I print everything in different sizes. These are from the same set, but I print them out at different sizes just to fit different sort of projects. And they work great. Okay, so let me put this here. I do like this little fella, and I'm pretty sure it's a guy. It's a very frilly dress outfit there, but I'm pretty sure it's a guy. I like it. I'm not saying it's bad. I like the outfit. Let me put this down here. So just as charming. There we go. Perfect. And there's that little collage. Not everything has to have flowers, you know. Gotta make some things without flowers, maybe. Sometimes. Just once in a while. Just every once in a while. Okay. Just when they're not looking, then you go back. Okay, so let's see. I'm going through my little paper stacks here. And I'm trying to decide what I want to do. Oh, maybe I could do the little teapots here. Can't really see them though. We can set it up like that. So let's stitch this up. Again, I don't use any glue. It might help. Oops, I keep touching the camera. It might help if I use some glue, but I just like to kind of work on it as I go. If I use glue, I'd have to wait and let it dry. I am just not in the mood for that. Not today, not today. Okay, let's do this. And now that we made this background, now we can embellish on top again, just like before. Let's get some really cute die cuts here. What do we want to use? Still that same little fella. Let's see, we got these bottles that are really cute. I have some more butterflies to use. Let's see, got this chair, got this, let's see, got this car. I guess we'll just use this little bottle here. And let's see if I can put some flowers behind it. Maybe it'll make it look a little bit more interesting. Maybe. That does look a little bit more interesting, doesn't it? I like that already. So, try and get the die cut kind of underneath here. Okay, so now we need a word. Bird is the word. And we can put this little fantastic here. Okay, let's do that. So let's stitch this here down the middle. And I think I'm going to use a straight stitch for this right here. Just a regular old straight stitch with the length of 5. There we go. And let's do one more long line down the middle. Okay. And then let's put this little word over here. Now I'll put it right here. Make it a little bit more interesting. Kind of putting it in the mix right there in the middle. I'll just go all the way across. That works for me. Okay, so here's another one, you guys. Real fun to do, real easy to make with the coordinating papers, as well as my little die cuts. Love it. Okay, so let's make another background. Last one. And then, like I said, you guys can join me tonight if you guys have time. 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I go live Monday through Friday at 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Just doing different little crafty projects. If you guys want to work along with me and get notifications of when I do go live, please do subscribe to my channel. And that way you will get notified. So, okay, let's do this here. I really like that already. Okay. Do this part right here. I want to make it a little bit more wide, not so narrow. Okay, just like that. And then we're going to sew this down the middle. Well, actually, I'm going to sew this down the sides. So I could use a straight stitch if I wanted to. Let's do that. Let's use a straight stitch. It's already set for it. Okay. Now this side here, just to give it a little bit of interest. Just a little bit of visual interest. Now we got the background. Now, I want to work with this butterfly here because I've been on a butterfly kick lately. I don't know why, but I've been adding butterflies to everything. Oh, this would be beautiful, this flower right here. Whoop, everything's going to avalanche around me. My desk is a mess right now. Okay, so let's do this here. It kind of covers everything up, but that's okay. I can live with that. This needs to be like glued down. It's so thin there. Ooh, it's backwards. That's why. Okay, it was bent. Okay, so the last one we're going to do is going to be this flower here. And let's just sew that on top here. Actually, I'm going to use a zigzag stitch on this. Length of 2.5, width of 4.5. So I have a lot of little parts there that I needed to sew. Sure hope I am still awake. If you're not, you can definitely catch the replay the next day here on my YouTube channel. And you can watch it at your earliest convenience. I also have a lot of past videos that you guys can check out for some more junk journal tips and ideas. Like I said, I post pretty much a video every single day, so you guys can check back on my channel. And I'm always doing something. I'm always doing something around here. Okay, let me do one more line here. And then I also want to put a word just to finalize it. It needs a word of some sort. You can do this one here. It says powerful. Okay, let's do that there. Okay, and with that, this one weighs like 5 pounds. Okay, and with that, we are done for today. For this afternoon's live. Again, I want to thank everybody for being here with me. Let me show you the guest checks that I've made so far. I have about 24 guest checks here that I got finished today and yesterday. So again, I do want to thank you guys for checking out my channel, for subscribing, for coming to join me on my lives, and also for checking out my store. I do appreciate your guys' support. Please make sure and hit that like button. If you guys enjoyed this live, if you guys learned something new, come back to my channel and you guys can see a lot of videos here. I have a lot of tips and tricks for junk journaling and to make it nice and easy for you guys, for beginners. I do a lot of simple embellishments, so if you guys like that kind of stuff, please do make sure you subscribe and you guys will get notifications of when I post. Again, wasn't this fun? These are so pretty, you guys. Oh my goodness. It is just all sorts of pretty up in here. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys tonight